The hand on her shoulder tightens. 3 cadets, all grins and testosterone, block the barracks entrance. Lost, sweetheart. The tallest one, Becker, his name tape reads, leans close enough that she can smell yesterday's beer. His fingers dig into her collarbone. She doesn't move, doesn't blink. But her pulse? It's not fear, it's calculation. What happens in the next 8 seconds will send 2 of them to the infirmary. Her name is Maya Reeves. To them, she's just another fresh face on Naval Station Norfolk. Petite, 5'3", with a frame that looks like it belongs in a college sorority, not a military base. They see the new digital camo that hasn't faded yet. They see an easy target. What they don't see is the trident tattooed beneath her sleeve. Or the 4 combat deployments to Fallujah. Or the fact that she's spent the last 6 years as one of the Navy's first female SEAL operators in a unit so classified, it doesn't officially exist. Becker's grip tightens. "We're talking to you." Maya's voice comes out flat, bored even. "Remove your hand." The cadets laugh. The one on her left, Rodriguez, steps closer, cutting off her exit. "Or what? You gonna report us?" His breath fogs in the November cold. Behind them, the parking lot is empty. No witnesses, no cameras on this side of the building. They've done this before. You can tell by the choreography, but here's what they don't know. Maya spent 3 weeks in a Taliban compound outside Kandahar after her convoy got ambushed. Her team thought she was dead. She thought she was dead. What she learned in that basement, the kind of pain a human body can endure, the exact pressure points that turn a man's confidence into whimpering, that's not something you forget. Or forgive. "Last chance," she says. Her tone hasn't changed. Still flat. Still almost polite. Becker smirks. His hand moves from her shoulder to her arm, pulling her toward the shadowed gap between buildings. That's when Maya moves. Not wild. Not emotional. Clinical. Her right hand shoots up, trapping his wrist against her shoulder. Her left palm drives into his elbow. Hyperextension, the joint bending the wrong way with a wet cracking sound. Becker's scream cuts through the cold air like a siren. She doesn't stop. Rodriguez lunges. Big mistake. Maya drops low, sweeping his lead leg while her elbow drives into his solar plexus. The air leaves his lungs in a whoosh. He's on the gravel before his brain registers pain. The 3rd cadet, younger, skinnier, freezes. His eyes are wide. Prey eyes. "Walk away," Maya says. He does. Sprinting, actually. Becker's on his knees, cradling his arm. You broke my... You're lucky." Maya crouches to his eye level. Her voice drops to a whisper. "Touch another woman on this base, and I'll break a lot more than your elbow." "We clear?" He nods, tears streaming. She stands, brushes the dust off her pants, and walks into the barracks like nothing happened. But someone did see. Master Chief Dawson stands in the 2nd-floor window, coffee mug frozen halfway to his lips. He's been stationed at Norfolk for 12 years, seen thousands of recruits, hundreds of altercations. He's never seen anything like that. He pulls out his phone, makes a call. "Sir, we need to talk about the new transfer. The one from..." He pauses, listening. "Yes, sir. That one. Here's what Maya knows that you don't. She's not here by accident. 3 weeks ago, a female petty officer reported an assault at Norfolk. The investigation went nowhere. 4 more reports followed. Same story. Base command couldn't prove anything, but the pattern was clear. So WARCOM, Naval Special Warfare Command, did what it does best. It sent a ghost. Maya Reeves doesn't officially exist in any public database. Her service record is redacted. Her face doesn't appear in unit photos. She's an operator first, a solution to problems that can't be solved with paperwork. And now, she has names. The next morning, Maya sits in the chow hall, oatmeal untouched. Across the room, Rodriguez nurses a wrapped rib cage. Becker's arm is in a sling. They're surrounded by their crew. 8 more cadets, all watching her, whispering. She can feel the shift in the air. Threat assessment. Wounded pride. This isn't over. She doesn't want it to be over. A woman in PT gear sits down across from her. Petty Officer Sarah Kim, 22 years old. Nervous hands. You're the one who... She stops, swallows. Thank you, Maya looks up. For what? Becker. He's the one who... Sarah's voice cracks. 2 months ago, in the parking lot. I reported it, but I know. Maya's jaw tightens. He's not going to be a problem anymore. But Sarah shakes her head. It's not just him. There's more. His brother's a lieutenant. Connected. He's already talking about filing charges against you. She slides a folded paper across the table. These are the others. The ones who've been doing this for years. Maya opens the paper. 11 names. Some cadets. 2 junior officers. 1 senior NCO. Her blood goes cold. Then hot. This isn't hazing. It's a system. That evening, Base Commander Captain Reeves, no relation, calls Maya into his office. He's a big man. Oak desk. Walls covered in commendations. He doesn't invite her to sit. Lieutenant Reeves, we have a problem, sir. Cadet Becker's family is pushing for assault charges. Says you attacked him unprovoked. He leans back, studying her. I've seen your file. What little exists of it. And I got a very interesting call from Warcom this morning. He taps a folder on his desk. They told me you're untouchable. That if I push this, I'll have admirals crawling so far up my chain of command, I'll be lucky to retire as a lieutenant. He pauses. They also told me why you're really here. Maya says nothing. So here's what's going to happen. The captain opens the folder. Inside are photos, surveillance footage, witness statements. You're going to help me burn this whole thing down. Every name on that list. Every covered-up report. We're going to clean house. He slides the folder across. But we do it my way. Legal. By the book. No more parking lot justice. Maya picks up the folder. Flips through it. Her expression doesn't change. And if I don't agree? The captain almost smiles. Then I'll get out of your way and let you do it your way. But I'd rather not explain to Congress why half my officer corps is in the hospital. 3 weeks later, 11 personnel are discharged. 2 face court-martial. Base-wide policy changes. Mandatory training. A new reporting system that actually works. Sarah Kim gives her first interview without crying. Other women start coming forward. The system doesn't crumble overnight, but it cracks. And light gets in. Maya Reeves ships out on a Friday. No ceremony, no fanfare. Her orders take her to a Naval Special Warfare Group in San Diego. Another base, another problem that needs a ghost. Master Chief Dawson catches her at the gate. Permission to speak freely, Lieutenant? Granted. That thing you did? With Becker. He extends his hand. My daughter's stationed at Pendleton. I sleep better knowing there are people like you out there. Maya shakes his hand. Nods once, drives away. The barracks wall near the parking lot has new graffiti. Someone spray-painted it during the night watch. Just 3 words, not today, devil. The base MPs scrub it off by Monday, but every woman who saw it knows what it means. And who it's for. Sometimes justice doesn't come from paperwork. Sometimes it comes from someone who refuses to be a victim and refuses to let others become them either. If you know someone who needs to hear this story, share it. If you've ever stood up when no one else would, drop a comment. The world needs more people who fight back. Drop a comment if you've ever misjudged someone who turned out to be extraordinary. We all have that story.